And welcome to lesson 5 of healthcare data analysis in Microsoft Excel, brought to you by Ed's Creations. In this tutorial, I am going to walk you through the analysis of disease data. You will want to find out the most common causes of consultation in your facility, maybe within the month or in the course of 3 months. This can help inform management decisions as to what type of medication to really stock and what type of laboratory reagents to buy. So we are going to have the top 5 causes of consultation in the facility in the course of 3 months. So in front of me you can see a data set, a fictitious data set containing data adapted for sub-Saharan Africa. So if you are in another part of the world and you want to use this data set, you may download it from the description section of the video and adapt it to your setting by playing along with these diseases. For example, in sub-Saharan Africa, we have a lot of malaria cases. That is why you can see malaria having highest numbers. Maybe in your case, it is something else. You may want to adapt it if you want to really practice and see it reliable or making sense to you in your area of practice. Okay, so we are going to get the totals and then we will sort the diseases. One thing we can do, which is very good, is to convert this to a table in Excel. So we can have Control T and then we click on OK. Automatically it converts it into an Excel table. And just to show you something, you can right click inside the table and then we choose quick analysis. We click on quick analysis. You can play along with any of these. For example, if you choose color, it's going to highlight the ones with low values. If you choose data bars, you'll see some of the cells having data bars. You choose icon sets, you can see it is greater than, you can write it. Top 10%, you can see some of the values highlighted, as well as you can clear the rows. But we are not going into that. So what we can do now is to give the total for the 3 months. We have January, February and March. So we can have the totals. And since we already converted this to a table, once we do it for the first cell, the other cells will automatically populate. So we can have equal sum, double click, and then we highlight from January to March, close the bracket, hit the enter key, and automatically we have all the values for all the data set highlighted because we converted it to a table. And so to look the top 5 causes of admission or causes of consultation for the first 3 months of the year, we can highlight the total column. Just click on the column and then we come to sort. Here we go. And we are sorting. Since we want to get a top 10 diseases, top 10 causes of consultation, we're going to sort from the largest to the smallest. So we're going to sort from Z to A, highest to lowest. And once we click on that, we have it automatically sorted. So you can see here that the highest cause of consultation for the months of January to March was hypertension, followed by diabetes mellitus. We have HIV and AIDS. This is white. There should be an error here. As you can see that February has close to 629. It should be an error in data entry, which should be checked during data cleaning. So this value is much, so we may want to change this to 0. And that automatically should change. Then we have malaria and gastritis. So we can go back to sort can go back to sort it. So we can sort. So once we highlight the column, we can sort again from Z to A. Then we come back to check it here. So the top 5 causes of consultation, we have hypertension, diabetes mellitus, malaria, gastritis, and the upper respiratory tract infection. So we may want to inform management to consider purchasing medication and laboratory tests for these, to prioritize these, because doctors send patients to the laboratory to do tests that has to do many of these. So we can highlight the first 5, hold the control button, come to the total column and highlight the first 5. And then we go to the insert. And then we insert our chart. I insert a column chart. And you see that the most common cause from hypertension right down to the top 5 causes of consultation. So you can put data labels and you see that this is good. And then for causes of death, we can do the same thing for causes of death. First of all, we can change this to a table. Control T, change it to a table, and then we can sum. If you know the top 5 causes of death in the facility, you can inform management on what to do. So once we have this, it's automatically sorted. I think I did that already. We can sort it as well, but you can see that the most common cause of death for the first quarter in the facility, we have septicemia, pulmonale anemias, epilepsy, and malaria. So this can help management to inform decisions on how to do health talks, to look closer at those diseases and the staff working in those units and the procedures that are used to ensure that the death toll is reduced. Healthcare is life. And so we can also want to check for the number of deaths that occur in the various wards in the facility. Which ward has the highest number of deaths in the month or in the first quarter of the year? So here we have those various wards. This might be different from your locality. Here we have the various ward: pediatrics, female ward, male ward, maternal death or maternity, and then we have surgery. So we can sum this January to March, enter, and you see that we can sort it. So we can highlight, come over to sort, go to home, come to sort, Z to A, and you see that male ward recorded the highest number of deaths, followed by the pediatrics ward, 3 deaths, female ward 1 death, the maternity 1 death, and surgery no death. So you may want to look closer at male ward, male medical ward. What could be the cause of this ward having the highest number of deaths? Is it that the patients were having end-stage diseases, or is it that the medical care is not really up to standard in that ward, or what could be the issue? So you may want to look at this as management and do something about it. So thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.